Busch Gardens Tampa Bay was built 60 years ago. It was originally a way to advertise the Anheuser-Busch Brewery with beer tastings and a bird garden. Today it serves as both a zoo and a theme park. It has plenty of attractions, but most visitors come for the rides. The coasters alone are enough to fill your trip. Keep watching to learn about the best rides at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. Congo River Rapids. This is one of the best rides at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay if you're prepared to get wet. It's inspired by one of the most formidable rivers in Africa. You'll sit on a round raft when you enter. Along the way, you'll get hit with jets and waterfalls and enter mysterious caves. It replicates the feeling of going down a river on a raft, but manages to be even more thrilling. The best part is that non-riders can pay a few quarters to spray riders with a nearby machine. Take care when working it into your itinerary because the river is only open on weekends. Tanginaki Tidal Wave. This water ride is even more intense than the rapids. It has a 55-foot drop, prepared to be covered in water from a huge tidal wave by the end. Kids and non-riders can sit on the bridge to watch the riders get splashed. Cobra's Curse. Cobra's Curse is a newer ride added in 2016. It's located in the Egypt area where the King Tut's tomb walkthrough used to be. You'll ride an elevator 70 feet up to the top. The first thing you'll notice is the 80-foot tall Cobra statue that gives the coaster its name. The actual ride is intense. You'll go forwards, get turned backwards, and then spend the rest of the time spinning around until you're nearly sideways by the end. It takes on 8 riders at the same time. Cheetah Hunt. Cheetah Hunt was built in 2011. A teaser campaign let future riders guess what inspired it, and the publicity led to hour-long wait times on opening day. It became a highly ranked coaster and won place as the second best new ride that year. It is one of the most thrilling in the park. It's meant to make you feel like you're a cheetah running through the wild. It starts by going up 90 degrees, lurching forward, and flinging around corners before coming back down. Its speed starts at 30 miles per hour, goes up to 60, slows down a bit, and goes back down to 40 before it's done. The ride lasts 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It goes up to 102 feet, and the 4,400-foot track takes up 3/4 of the park. You'll get beautiful views from that height. The trains hold 16 passengers, and 5 of them can move at the same time, letting 1,370 passengers ride per hour. Sheikra. This is one of the best and most popular rides at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. It has a long wait time, but it's the best choice if you want an intense coaster. It's one of the tallest in the state at 200 feet and one of only 9 dive coasters that offer a fully vertical drop. Make sure to put your valuables in the nearby cubbies before you start so nothing you need falls out. You'll go up a full 200 feet and hang over the edge with your feet dangling below you. Next, you'll plunge down at 70 miles an hour and go right into a loop. Its other main drop goes around a pond. Riders stay dry, but the water sprays everyone watching nearby. There are 3 rows of 8 seats, and they're all perfectly placed. Riding Sheikra will be the most adrenaline-pumping 2 minutes and 20 seconds of your life. Store your bags in a nearby locker first because you can't bring them with you. Kumba. This coaster has been a staple of the park since 1993 and was one of the first looping coasters in the state. It's named for the African word for roar, and you can hear the coaster running from miles away. Its age makes it shaky, but it's still great for modern visitors who want an intense ride. The first drop is 135 feet high and goes directly into a diving loop, putting you at 360 degrees for several seconds. You'll also go through 3,900 feet of twists and loops, a 360 spiral, 108-foot vertical loop, and more. Kumba lasts for 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Stretching the thrills out is only part of what makes it so great. Before we tell you more about the best rides at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Scorpion. It may be the first, opening in 1980, but Scorpion is still one of the best rides at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. It's also taken measures to stay safe, including lap restraints and a smooth track. The coaster isn't as fast as the others at only 50 miles per hour, but it's still thrilling. It has 360 loops and spirals. Lines aren't that long in the afternoon, but they last at least 90 minutes during peak travel season. Take a ride while waiting in the lines for other coasters to go down, or if you need a less intense coaster to calm you down. Montu. This Egyptian-themed hanging coaster is over 25 years old, but it's still a fun ride. It's full of the thrilling loops and drops you'd expect, as well as some inversions. Montu is also considered one of the top 20 coasters in the country. Its inverted steel structure puts you below the track and lets your feet dangle. If you're willing to wait a little longer, look for a seat in the front row. The ride starts with a 13-story drop that leads to a 104-foot loop. It had the most inversions of any coaster for years until Busch Gardens Williamsburg built Alpengeist. One of its most famous is called Immelmann, named after a German World War I fighter pilot. The 60 mph is intense but smooth. Falcon's Fury. This ride has a complicated history. It was expected to open in 2014 in the Pantopia section, which was known as Timbuktu at the time. It kept getting delayed until August of that year, then it finally opened to the public. What sets Falcon's Fury apart from other drop towers is its immense size. It's the tallest freestanding one at 335 feet. It cost $6 million to make, but now it's one of the most popular parts of the Pantopia section of the park. It's also one of the fastest at 60 mph and has an intense 90 drop. You'll never know how long it'll be until you thrust down because the ride operators decide that. The anticipation and the 3.5 Gs of force will give you a thrill you'll never forget. Falcon's Fury lasts for 2 minutes and takes on 32 passengers at once. Tigris. This is the second newest attraction, opening in 2019. The steel coaster goes over the same track 4 times, 2 times backwards and 2 times forwards. The path includes twists, turns, and an inverted heartline roll. The ride lasts for 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's incredibly fast at 62 mph. Iron Gwazi. This is the newest ride at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. Its original opening plans for 2020 were derailed by the pandemic. It wasn't able to be completed until March 2022. Iron Gwazi broke all previous records to sit as the tallest coaster in the park at 206 feet. It's also the tallest in the country and the fastest, steepest hybrid roller coaster in the world. Getting to the ride takes some time, but it's worth it. Sit in the back to enjoy the more chaotic feel of that section. Griffon. This ride sets itself apart as a history maker. It was one of the first floorless coasters to include a 90-degree drop. It's also one of the park's faster rides at 75 mph. It has enough height to get you beautiful views if you can catch anything as you whiz along. Air Grover. Families shouldn't miss the Sesame Street Fair of Fun. It's the best place in Busch Gardens Tampa Bay to find rides to enjoy with your children. And Air Grover is one of the best. It's a perfect first roller coaster and family bonding experience. Wild Surge. This is a great way to introduce your kids to drop rides. It was designed as a more family-friendly version of Falcon's Fury. The ride takes you 35 feet up before dropping you down. It also provides great views of the animals in the Jungala section of the park. Serengeti Express Train Ride and Skyride. Not all rides have to be thrilling. Some are great because they get you through the park in the best way possible. The Serengeti Express goes through the Congo, Nairobi, and Stanleyville sections, and you'll see plenty of animals along the way. The Skyride gives you a bird's eye view of all the rides and animals. It's a great way to get from one area of the park to another, but it's a one-way trip. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you been on any of these coasters? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.